Hi, welcome. Uh, you probably can't see anything yet. That is because I am waiting for the game to load. We should be seeing the red and blues and hearing the pitch of the squeal of the siren shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and let the game load up. We will be wreaking havoc, ultimate fucking destruction. Um, I think that is my purpose in this game now. Yep, to just bring it down, fuck it all up. So, um, yeah. How you doing? How's your day? Mine was pretty good. I am, as expected, exhausted. I've done like 62 or 63 miles since the 30th. 25 of it was yesterday. Today I did 12 before my knees started hurting, so I was like, you know what? I think we'll call it kaput for the day. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go get water. I'm going to need to start the rehydrating process soon, otherwise I'm going to start feeling like shit. Oy. Yeah, we'll give it a couple attempts here. Um, See how long we can go. Like I've said before, I don't know how long this is going to take. Um, all signs point toward 48 hours in game, which, technically speaking, is a movie reference. There are a couple of movies from the 80s called 48 Hours and Another 48 Hours, starring Eddie Murphy and somebody else. Not sure who the other person is. They're cop movies. Um, Give me a second here. I'm making sure I'm situated and can see chat if anybody's curious about anything. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Okay. Oh, I guess. I'm gonna turn on my controller. No. Oh, excuse me. Join free mode. That's crazy. I came down here with the mouse, clicked it, and then the mouse jumped up to the top corner of the fucking screen. Like, what are you doing? What are you even doing here? What do you get paid for? I came here to fuck shit up. I came here to fuck shit up. I'm gonna fuck shit up worse than any president has ever fucked shit up. I'm the best. Gonna fuck shit up like you've never seen before. That's the worst fucking Trump. I mean, that wasn't Trump. I wasn't trying to do Trump. It starts coming out like, what's his name, Nixon or something. I'm not a criminal, or no, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Come on, start the movie. Come on, start the fucking movie. I just noticed some imagery right there, right where the hinge of the door is. Notice how square everything is right there? And the shadow of the mirror almost looks like a little, like, swoop shape. Keep finding all this shit supporting doing something on the map in this area of in this like corner area of the map. Wait a minute, am I realizing something at this very moment? See, I'm unable to even go all the way to the end of the underwater graphic stuff going on right there. And I'm spawned in the near the middle of the map. Does that mean I'm zoomed all the way out? That I never realized that. I think the edge of the map that you can reach, like in this situation, is relative to your position on the map. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to turn that down. That was loud as fuck. Hold on a second. Fucking neighbors heard that damn notification. Like if I were to come over here to the beach, or even maybe get on a boat and come out to like right here, I bet it would let me go out further into the ocean. Anyway. See that? That painting, man, that's special. It's telling you that somewhere near the top is a band. You need to fit through that band. What is that, 2/3? It's about 2/3 of the way up, huh? Alright. What am I doing in this fucking house? I mean, I know I own this house. Yeah, but... what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, it's because I didn't pick straight to work. That's right. Where's my front door? Nope. Am I getting a delay? I'm getting a fucking controller delay. Son of a bitch. My computer just updated too. Great. That's totally gonna affect my ability to fly straight. I may have to take it off this TV and put it on the smaller one, because the response is a little bit better on that one. Okay, so we've still got Halloween everything except for the full moon. Good shit. Okay, we're not even gonna bother trying to call it until we call fucking Morse Mutual. This is my son. His name is Mutual.
All Morse Mutual.
Manage. Raiju. Oh, that moon be a sussy boy. Made me want to bust a right. After seeing that girl talk about that on Instagram, cracking me the fuck up. Another little bit of advice is always destroy this helicopter. Never land it. Because I guarantee you'll land it, and then you'll want to use it, and you'll have to put it away, and you'll have to wait 1.5 minutes. Or 2 minutes or something. So by destroying it right now, it's automatically going to start that clock. So it'll be ready whatever time I need it. There it is. So now that clock starts. Oh, and it got me cops. Cool. Am I in stealth mode? You know what? I think we're going to get this started with this one. Hi! Welcome to the party. Coat rack's on the left. Charisse is in the room on the right if you'd like a blowjob before you get started. The bar is in the kitchen. And no clothes allowed in the pool. Have a good time. Oh, and there's no sex in the champagne room. I'd really like to hear the story of Chris Rock talking about that song or that skit or whatever it's from. I think it's from a song. Like what comedian tried to have sex in the champagne room? You know, or like what idiot tried to have sex in the champagne room? At what party when? I want to hear about this. What idiot? Listen to me. What idiots? Takes two people to tango. Takes two fucking people to fuck, if you know what I'm saying. Man, this thing's bobblesy wobblesy. Ba-boom. Come on, what's with this only 2 stars bullshit? Fucking making me sad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rum-pa-bum-pa-bum-bum. Come on, are you kidding me? And now I got 1 star. Like, what the hell is going on here? Is this gotta be modders. I swear to God, this has to be fucking modders. It's either modders or it's not. And in order for me to function correctly as an analytical being, I may need to go into a solo mission where there won't be any modders and go from there. Ah, damn it. Fucking stupid lane. Stupid left lane. Freaking jerk. Oh my God! This early in the session and I'm already raising my voice. Okay, Bill, you're tired. You're tired. So tired you can't even talk yourself. Get him. Thank you. Yeah. I'm tired. Come on. Beep, 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 please. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Come on, silly jet. There you go. Oh my god, I lost my stars again. What the fuck? Okay. Not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. It's already after 10 p.m. I can't be yelling. Fucking irritated as shit right now about this. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna do this in a closed friend session. And if it continues to take my stars, I will know that it's doing it intentionally. But now that it's fucking daytime, I was starting to feel like it was happening at night, because it was doing that yesterday. All right. Now let's consider whether it considered my Raiju wrecked or not. What up, son? Menage Vehiculos. F-160. 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 That sounds like some runway number shit. In that situation, 160 is a direction. Come on, brain. Let the brain in the background. When you come up with something, let me know now. I love how my brain works like that. I can literally just kind of say something out loud like that, and then my brain will just kind of like turn the back computer on real quick and just be like, and then develop an opinion on it, and then a little while later I'll know what the opinion is. My brain's weird. I'm not your average being. I have been selected. I have been gene edited. I'm here to bring peace and understanding to the human race through unity and kindness, and the absolute destruction of San Andreas. Just remember, everybody, that's what it's all about, is love and kindness, okay? None of us are perfect. We all have flaws. Why am I... Okay, now I'm able. Okay, I was kind of panicking there for a second because I was unable to select my homing missiles. Oh, I think I just realized that the plane goes even slower with the landing gear down. Pom 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 bum 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 bum. I guess it's good having the landing gear down, you know, because like if I end up hitting something, at least I hit it with a wheel, right? There's a very good chance I'll hit it with a wheel. Come on! What is up, bro? It didn't. You see that? Like three missiles fucking missing people. What the fuck? Bro, this game is like... Game is tripping, homie. Thank you. Okay, good. If the screen doesn't flash, I don't consider it a hit. Wonder if having the landing gear up would probably be a good thing. No, that's not what I did. That's a long press, man. This controller's fucked up. I need to get my PS5 back so I don't have to fucking use my PC for this shit. Now bring the landing gear up. Thank you. We're gonna go fucking 50 miles an hour faster, but... Yeah! I want to go slower. I'm going to keep the landing gear down, I think. Because I don't know if you remember, yesterday I was testing the left trigger to see how far I had to pull it in before the engine shut off. And it seemed like it was about 3/4 of the way. Boom! And you're going to miss him because he's in the left lane. We're not even going to bother firing at the ones in the left lane anymore. Man, I should be careful flying low across there because I guess the lower I am to the ground, the better chance a tank's going to be able to hit me with his fucking boomstick. Yes, I know a boomstick is a shotgun. Okay, so we're not fighting noose trucks yet. Oh, we're only at 4 stars. See, I don't worry so much about bullets hitting me in this thing. Because I'll get much longer run in this helicopter? This isn't a helicopter, is it? I'll get a much longer run in this than I will in the helicopter. There's like a rhythm to it. I was talking about that yesterday too. What up? Kind of testing right now. If the stars go away, they go away, whatever. I just know that, man, the airfield is so good for fucking cops being out in the open, you know? Bad thing is I think all the cop cars are always coming at me like that. So actually, like, successfully racking up more violence or whatever is a more difficult task here. So I think we'll go back to the highway. I think I'm gonna bank right. Thing did not bank as tight as I wanted it to, and I probably was being a little more risky than I needed to be right there. Damn it. Yeah, I love it when it kills the roadblocks, dude. Those things are, that's very satisfying. Oh, I almost hit that fucking... Oh, nice. Very, very satisfying. I'm a little bit amazed by the idea that I don't even have 5 stars yet. I mean, we're already getting black vehicles. I mean, they're still black and whites for the most part, but when you start getting the black vehicles is when you know you're really starting to get somewhere on the violence meter. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's like a gravity meter. Like, The idea that you're going for here is like the gravity of the situation. It's a common reference to legal situations. Gravity. So by entertaining the idea, speaking of entertaining ideas, I heard something a long time ago, a piece of wisdom that's really stuck with me. It is a sign of an intelligent man to be able to entertain an idea without taking belief in it. That's why I can play this game in good conscience. I do not believe in killing. I do not believe in destruction. I do not believe in really anything in this game other than maybe doing some burnouts, you know. But I can entertain the idea of it. There is a destructiveness in human nature that I know to be satisfying. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of wood. I want to break it. I want to watch it come apart. I want to see how it's built by taking it apart. Destruction is part of human nature. I think it's part of the universe in general. I mean, look at the way planets are formed. They're slammed into each other. It's very violent. The universe is very, very violent. Violence is inherent in nature. It is part of the human experience to be able to identify that and try to minimize it and live a life of peace. I mean, even animals don't get a life of peace. You're either being chased or you're chasing. You're either going to die or you're going to kill something. That's 90% of nature. So as humans, we are blessed with the ability and the gift, it's a fucking gift, to rationalize out violence. And I really wish those ideas were entertained by more people, because if those ideas were entertained by more people, they would become beliefs like they are with me. I believe in God, I believe in religion and all this different shit, right? I just don't believe in organized religion. I made a post yesterday about narcissism in leadership. Narcissism should be identified in someone and watched. It should seriously be watched. You want to talk about identifying violent and murderous tendencies in people and then categorizing them, you know, whether you're gonna declare them SMI or put them in a mental institution or whatever. Frankly, I tell you what, a person that's gonna hurt somebody is probably only gonna hurt 1 to 10 people in their life. A narcissistic leader is going to hurt many, 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 many more. And he's going to do it right out in the open. And he's going to do it with a smile on his face. We're seeing it happen right now with Donald Trump. Fuck that guy. You know, I hate to say it, but I will die for my freedom of speech. It's that simple. I will die for your freedom of speech. I didn't get to go into the military. I would have gone into the military, and I would have served my country. And I would have done my damnedest to become a general and help this country remain great. That didn't happen for me. Instead, my life is just kind of amassed to a bunch of what the fuck? I mean, literal what the fuck? Not what the fuck, oh my god, now I gotta deal with this. Just a whole bunch of what the fuck? Like a bunch of what the fuck that would shut other people the fuck down. Why do you think I can ride that fucking bike and suffer like that? It ain't because I'm tough. It's because I've been, well, okay, it's because I'm tough, but it's not because I was born tough. It's because I have been toughened. I have been hardened. I have been beaten on by the world
to the point that I'm like a goddamn armadillo. I'll tell you what, you get that armadillo open and chilling, that motherfucker will give you the shell off his back. You know what, as a matter of fact, I would like to shout somebody out right now and wish them some good fortune. There's a homeless man I've recently met downtown. His name is Adrian. Seems to be a good guy. I've had some conversations with him. He's recently been chilling at one of my little bases where I chill between orders. Right in front of the new police station, as a matter of fact. I'm actually going to have to stop chilling there when that, before that opens. Otherwise, I could get in trouble for smoking pot within the, right in front of the fucking police station. And I'm not trying to be like in your face to the police like that. I just want to chill in a safe place, you know what I mean? And that place has deemed itself safe. Anyway, so Adrian, right? I feel so bad for this guy. He's got some problems. He's disfigured. I feel horrible for this man's disfigurement. It looks like he was in an accident where his face was peeled off. Like, he literally has a hairline scar that goes from ear to ear, up and over around his forehead. He's missing an eye. The man's severely disfigured. I cannot even imagine the grief that his soul feels over his appearance and what he might perceive other people thinking of him. It's got to be a terrible way to live, and I really wish I could help this guy. But I've seen him out there several times, and I've offered to even smoke weed with him, and he doesn't do any drugs. I can tell by the way he's responded to the offers of weed, and I can also tell just by kind of the way he carries himself. I haven't had a lot of interactions with the man. I don't know of his past. I don't know of his transgressions, but I do know the vibe that I felt from the guy. Very genuine. Very remorseful for his past and such. I'd love to be able to help the guy. I felt really bad about not having any money to give him in the last few days. I've given him, I don't know, probably total of like $5 in the past, but you know, like the first money I gave him, he's like, oh cool, I'm gonna go get a coffee, man. And I'm like, sweet dude, you go get some sweet drink, you know what I mean? Something to keep your spirits up, man, get you through another day. Because I've been homeless. I've been there. That shit is rough. It's hard. You think life is difficult? Having to jump through hoops and pay bills and serve everybody else and follow everybody else's guide all the time. When you're homeless, it's harder than that. You know, you don't have the options. You're relying on charity. You're relying on the charitable organizations to be open. They're not open on the weekend. Mind you, they're run by normal people. Well, normal is probably not the right word in that situation. Sounds a little judgmental, but they're run by other people. So they can't be run 24/7. You know, the public meals, you got to stand in a line for like an hour, hour and a half with a bunch of really like mentally ill, sometimes dangerous, dirty people. It is not safe. Well, it's safe, but it's not the safest. When I was down there, I saw some of the worst things. I've seen people overdose. I've watched cops let fentanyl overdoses just go. At one point, for a couple years, when I was on foot, I would say 2017 to 2019, I actually carried Narcan. I carried Narcan needles and Narcan fluid, or whatever they call it. It's not called fluid, but that was just the word that came to mind right off the bat. I never had to use it, thank God. But I stopped carrying it because I realized that by carrying it, anybody that I was around that might be into that stuff had permission to overdose. You know, and it's not given permission, it's not direct permission, but there's an inadvertent permission for destructive people to do destructive things if there is help around. And that's sad. That's sad. I mean, like I've said before, man, if I had the money and the resources to do it, I would help every single person I could. And I still intend on helping every single person I can, ever given the opportunity. Ever given the means, I will change every single life that I can that comes my way. There are several homeless downtown here in Phoenix that I would go out of my way, and have gone out of my way, to help. It really sucks when I notice some of them are gone. I noticed the other day one of my I don't mean to make it sound possessive. I almost called him a friend. But I mean, we're not really on that friend level, you know. An acquaintance, a homeless acquaintance that I had by the name of Jason. Doesn't do the drugs, just, you know, he's the kind of homeless that I grew up seeing. The ones that can't function. They don't have a drug problem. They're not on the street because it's easier or because they were necessarily, like, financially driven there. They are just damaged people that are unable to process reality and responsibility in a manner befit to their success. I haven't seen Jason in a while. It worries me. I've given the man food 2 or 3 times. On occasion, it happens rarely. And what's crazy is it happens so rarely that now I'm having a little bit of an epiphany about Jason. Oh, my jet's dying again? I must have taken a lot of bullets so far with this landing gear down. Okay, well, a successful test on that part. But back on Jason. It seemed like when Jason was around, a lot more people were canceling orders. You know, and I consider that a divine alignment. When things like that happen, you know, the universe, God, knows that if I'm presented with the extra food, I'm not going to eat it. It's going to slow me down. It's going to prevent me being able to do my job efficiently. Therefore, Occam's razor, simplest explanation is the truth. What do I do with this money? Well, I don't, or not money, food. I don't throw it away. That'd be the wrong thing to do. I give it to somebody. Jason, I hope you're doing good out there, bud. I hope you're okay. I hope you're actually in a hospital getting the help you need. Because having talked to that dude a few times, I think some medication would probably bring him around, because he's never violent, just kind of disoriented. And I really feel like when there's a disorientation and like a bit of a disconnection from where you're at, you can really be helped. Wow, this jet just keeps trying to quit. It's not even smoking or anything though. What's up with that? Alright, so it's 7. Who's the other one? There was another one down there. There was another homeless guy down there. There's like so many of them that come and go. I'm just really glad I haven't dealt with any weird violence lately. Because I tell you what, when I say weird violence, you're probably like, huh? What do you mean weird violence? Violence is just violence. But no. No, I've experienced some weird violence. There's your standard violence, you know. I'll kick your ass. Oh yeah, you'll kick my ass. Chest to chest. Now we might punch each other. You know, that's your, you know. Oh, one of us punched the other one. Now we got to fight. You know, that's your standard violence. When I talk about weird violence, I'm talking about when I'm riding my bike and another person that I pass fucking swings at me. I shit you not, this has happened to me twice in the past 6 months. A crazy riding by on a bike will literally take a fucking swing at me. Now, whether they're close enough to actually hit me or not, that's a different story. One of them, of the two that I'm thinking of in particular, was a guy that was walking, and that was the second one. The first one, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on the game. The first one was like a 6'2" or 3, kind of big, kind of not jacked or really, I don't know. He's just larger than me, on a beach cruiser, and with like 100 feet in front of him, I cut across in front of him and got over toward the curb on the train side. I do that in order to make people feel safe, so they can go on the building side and have all the width of the sidewalk. I will take the risk of being near the train tracks, whether there's a train there or not. I'm confident in my skills on my bike, and I will do that so that the other person feels comfortable. This motherfucker on the beach cruiser took a slight to it. Thought I was trying to offend him by cutting in front of him, and he swung at me. So I fucking turned my bike around, started fucking hollering, "Who the fuck you think you are? What the fuck you think you're doing?" And he turns around, he comes back like rolling up fast, like he wanted to fight. He was looking for a fight, obviously. So I stepped the fuck back while I'm talking shit to him, put my hand on my hip on my knife, and he's like, "Oh, what? You got a knife? Or you got a gun? You some kind of pussy?" I said, "Fuck no, I got a knife, bro, and you're bigger than me, and I will cut you the fuck up." I said, "You want to try to fucking pull some shit right now?" I said, "You fucking aggress me out of nowhere." He says, "Oh, you cut in front of me." I said, "No, dude, I was giving you the fucking right away, and if you can't recognize that, fuck you. You need to take the fuck off." And I pulled the knife. I didn't clip it open. I didn't pull it open, but I pulled it off my hip. And he mumbled some other shit, got on his bike and fucking left, because I was fully ready to fuck this dude up. Size does not fucking matter, and I will pull my knife to accommodate for it. The second one was actually like the beginning of October, and it was just some little high-ass druggie. Fucking thought he wanted to like swing his arm as I was just riding past him. What'd I do? I fucking hopped off that bike. I let it go tumbling and stumbling and slam into a fucking pillar. Hopped off the bike, started walking back toward him. "Who the fuck you think you are, you little punk?" I mean, I started punking his ass out. There was a whole bunch of people walking too. I said, "I don't know who the fuck you think you're fucking swinging at, bro. I will fucking wreck your ass. I ride this bike 20, 30 miles a fucking day." That's the spiel. If somebody wants to get stupid, I tell them. I let them know. I said, "You do not want to fucking tangle. You don't want to fucking tangle. You don't." Ignore those thoughts. The ones that think maybe. You don't. Because number one, I don't. That means I'll hurt you. Okay? You force me to fight you, I will hurt you. This goes back to the whole human being able to speak and rationalize out violence. We are not supposed to be inherently violent. It's there. It's something we're supposed to deal with, and I think it might just be the key to this whole thing. Honesty and nonviolence. Like, if this whole thing's a simulation and this whole thing is a test to see whether you're capable of being a good physical being, then that's it. There's so many fucking distractions from those two things. A lot of distractions that want to pull us toward violence. A lot of distractions that want to pull us toward non-communication. Communication is so important. It is so important. Even if you're going to stand there and yell at each other, it's better than not communicating. If you care about the relationship, you care about the situation, communicate that shit. Even if it's unhealthy the way you're communicating, you're still at least trying to do something about it. Because what happens when you don't do anything about something? You know, they say actions speak louder than words, but you know what speaks louder than action? Inaction. The idea that you can tell someone you love them, but will that save their life? No. You can do CPR on them, and that will show them that you love them. Now, you can tell them that you love them, but if you don't do the CPR, that inaction says way more than even the action would. Now, if you don't know CPR, that's one thing. That was probably a little bit of a bad analogy, but still, we have to be better to each other. I mean, god damn, this whole snap thing. Oh, I do not. You know what? Now that I think about it, I need to watch the news. I got to see if anybody wilded out today. I didn't hear anything about it on social media, which is good. But, you know, when I was getting food stamps, my last name starts with O, and I didn't get mine till the 8th. So if violence is going to pop off, it might not be until after the 8th. I don't want to see it pop off. I really hope everybody chills, but it's the poorer communities that don't have as much to lose that are going to pop off first. It's not going to be your dudes with boat payments and shit. They have too much to lose. It's going to be your it's going to be your people that live on the street that have nothing to lose. And I hate to see the military start dumping bullets into them. God, I almost get choked up thinking about that, because it seems like that's what they're trying to do. It really seems like they're trying to disturb the lower class so that they can murder a bunch of us. And when I say us, I am not grouping myself necessarily into any groups that would perform violence against the government. Do not believe in that, but I will stand with whoever is right. That choice will be made upon presentation of the choice. And like I've told everybody else, I cannot believe I even have to think about this stuff. It is 2025. I can call my mom, I can text my mom and hear her voice, communicate with her right now from 20-something miles away, from 3,000 miles away if I needed to. We have the technology to chill the fuck out. There is no goddamn reason we need to start nuclear testing. You know, what it is this motherfucker's been able to get into any club he's ever fucking tried. He's been able to buy his way into shit. And now he can't buy himself into the fucking Xi Jinping and the Russian, the Chinese, and the fucking the Koreans. Those three socialist and communist groups. He idolizes those people. He wants to be part of their group because they're working with AI for human longevity purposes. They want to live forever, and he thinks that when they crack that he wants to be in their fucking club. Mark those fucking words. That is the mind of Donald Trump. He wants to live forever. He's got the money to do it. So what is he doing? He's trying to make the friends to do it. Fuck that guy. How do you make friends? With big-ass moves that are going to help them financially. I am disgusted with American politics. It is fucking sick. All these fucking pedophiles with too much money. Oh, I've been to Bali 27 times. I think I want to fuck a 14-year-old now. It's fucking stupid. I honestly don't want to live in this fucking world and would move to the rainforest if I could. We live in an idiocracy, literally. Like the older I get, the more I realize that movies are simply foreshadowing. I'm almost positive that they are simply written to try to manipulate people and test whether an idea is acceptable and whether it will sit with the general masses. Like, the better a movie does, the more acceptable the idea is to the masses. Like, if a genocide movie does real fucking good, some billionaire's gonna get the idea. Oh, okay, cool, so the people will be alright with genocide. They're entertained by it, you know? If it ain't happening to them. So let's pick a people to genocide against. Man, fuck a billionaire. Fuck Taylor Swift. You know, the only... I hate to say it, but the only real billionaire I don't want to say fuck you to is fucking Dr. Dre. Seems to possibly be the only real honest one that I can think of at the moment. We'll give all the other billionaires that much credit. Wow, is this my life now, just flying around blowing shit up and ranting about the government? Do a little grounding. Bring myself back to reality. I see a clock. I see a TV. I see Grand Theft Auto. I see my shoes. They're blue. One sock is gray. One sock is black. The outer sole of my shoe is a little dirty. Alright. It feels like the grounding worked. That's a technique called grounding, for those of you that don't know. If you're caught up in your own head and twisting about something and swirling about something, do some external grounding. Think about, talk about, dedicate mind to what is going on in front of you at the moment. It will help you to break the negative thought cycle that is perpetuating the negative thoughts. You know, I try not to go too much into religion, especially organized religion. Because people like to find things that are popular and things that sell, right? And then make money off of them. And Jesus Christ was not a Christian. Jesus Christ was a loving human, a loving, understanding human. He spoke that to people and was killed for it. In that martyrdom, he is celebrated. Anybody can achieve that. To be honest, I hope upon my passing, I'm celebrated for any kind things I've said. Never for the passion that has caused me to say angry things. But that's all on the side of like a violent inherent ignorance. You know, which kind of ties, when I say ignorance, it just kind of ties everything together, because when you're angry, when you're in an adrenalized, when you're in an elevated state of consciousness like that, okay, come on, come back around, train. Finish that thought, Bill. Come on, I just brain farted while I'm talking about that. When you're at a, okay, all right, it came back around. When you're in an elevated state of consciousness like that, whether it's adrenaline, happiness, anything, your perception of reality is distorted and you fall under a delusion of safety. Oh, well, okay, that happens more with happy feelings. I'm trying to think more about negative feelings. You go into a protective state with negative feelings. And that literally takes more brain power than just a normal relaxed state. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you're angry, you are not as smart. I think my mom told me that. Yeah, I'm almost positive she told me that. You're at a lower IQ when you're angry. I don't remember where she read it or where she got that information, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Because trust me, I know a lot about anger, and I'm pretty smart. And believe me, I can tell you when I'm feeling dumb. And I do know that I feel bad for dumb people. Because when I'm feeling dumb, life is fucking hard, bro. I should do a show like this, where I just come on here and fucking babble and blow shit up. Something with Bill. Babbling with Bill. Blowing shit up with Bill. Babbling and blowing shit up with Bill. Bill babbles while blowing shit up. Wow, did I just crave alcohol? Get out of here. No way. Stupid cooler weather making me want to get drunk. I swear to God, you can get the fuck out of here. Like, I literally just started thinking about Fireball. I haven't had alcohol in... I gave away the last beer that I bought. I bought 2 tall cans, drank half of one, was like, what the fuck? This sucks. Gave the other one to my neighbor. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. again. Does that mean we've been at it for 48 minutes? Huh? No way. Cool. You know what? I kind of want to... Should I run an experiment? I mean, the moon is up there in the upper left. What time is it? 4 o'clock? Oh, I thought it was 7 p.m. because it was raining. I must not have noticed that it's been raining all fucking night. So we haven't been going 48 minutes. 7 to 4, we've only been going like 18 minutes. Oh, you know what? I need to add that one song to the lyric list, the lyric analysis list for that stream. Not sure when I'm gonna do that stream, but top speed now. Guess again something. I don't know. There's a reggae song where he it's not Born Bad. It's he talks about 250 on the dashboard when you're going west best or something. 250 on the dashboard when you're going west. When you fuck up the eye when you're going west best. That's what he says. 250 on the dashboard best. Fuck up the eye when you're going west best. Something like that. Fast life, that's what it's called. Fast car, fast life, fast something. Damn, that was a big old one. You know what? Start recording. This gives me the idea. I've always wanted to play with the Rockstar editor, so now we're going to have some footage to do it with. How long of a recording do we get? Like a minute? 250 when you go on west best. It's crazy that with the Jamaican accent, it's so much harder to learn the words. Uh-oh. She decided to sputter out when I was fucking close to the ground, man. I got scared. I got a turtle head poking out now. Need to remember to get some more rolling papers to put over my brown eyes so I can catch the little stick nuggets. Wow, it's still recording? Okay, we don't want too much footage. We know about too much footage. We are currently, as we speak, too much footage paralyzed in our research. I hath recorded too much and am intimidated. And am intimidated? And am intimidated. And am intimidated. And am intimidated. Okay, I can say it. And am intimidated. And am intimidated. And am intimidated. That is a fucking weird string of syllables. And am intimidated. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I'm just having fun with English now. Bruh. So I have determined that that was a modder. In the solo or in the English build. Do you fucking speak it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Run it, 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 run it. Oh! Uh-oh. Mayday, mayday. Jet is now fucked. Patience ran out. You know what? Fuck it. What are you doing? Just run it. Just go. Come on, Vice City. Come on, Leonida. I'm looking for you, baby. Sun, sand, beaches. Hoes, Cubans, and Haitians. You see the reflection? There's like a cloud, a particular cloud in the reflection. See, but that song that I was just talking about could be a red herring. Talking about going fast to the west. They might want us going slow to the east. Or going left to the south. I mean, see that arrow right there in the fucking cloud? Like, come on. Come on, eject. Award the police mocker. Oh? 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 Fucking, I must be on my Tim Allen shit right now. And I'm in the drink. Now notice how when it went into the water, it hauled ass until about 30, 40, 50 feet deep, right? I have a sneaking suspicion that there is a spot in shallower water, maybe 30, 40 feet deep, whatever, where if you have a big enough plane that's long enough, you can get it to go deep. Like if you can get the nose of the plane to hit the ground underwater at a certain depth, it might trigger something. but that's probably spot specific. All right. So look how fucking far we went. Aw, the X went away. Where's the X? Damn it, my Death X went away before I had a chance to mark it. So here, I'll show you something. So I've been lately trying to determine whether we are in a box or a dome. I'm pretty sure we're in a box. I was doing some tests and measuring the point all the way along this wall at different altitudes to see when the engine cut out, and they all seemed to be with like within the same short distance, implying that probably my timing to get to the measurement was off just a little bit, but they were all generally along the same line, north and south. I used that same technique to try to isolate like where the corner is up here. See, you can use these things to kind of give you an idea of like what's going on up here, right? And I start to feel like somewhere in like this area there's a hole. I can't tell if that hole is at the top of the wall or at the bottom. I can't tell where it is in elevation in the wall. It's just in this general area. I see a lot of imagery that looks like basically here, let's do this. Hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on. I see a lot of imagery that looks like this. You see what I'm talking about? Like this angle, like coming across the top and then falling down. In single player with a helicopter, that when you try to fly off the map, you start to do that. This is flying across the top. Once you hit the wall, the engine goes out and the thing starts to fall. If you sway left and right with the helicopter while you're doing that, you can keep the blades going, but it does not restart the engine. Trevor gives a hint, I think, to the fact that the idea that you can, the possibility that you can restart the helicopter. You know what? I don't want to do another Havoc. I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Come on, start, you piece of shit. Man. I'm kind of feeling like I might need a second dinner. That first one didn't quite cut it. I'm starting to get hungry again. It's either that or go get a soda. I'll probably just go get a soda.
I can swear this was a motel room.
Trevor, put some clothes on. Okay, we're gonna call a cab. I need to take a break. If this stream is gonna continue, I need to take a break. So,
Would you send out a cab, please?
I'm sending one out right now.
we're gonna get in the cab. Man, my face itches. We're gonna get in the cab, and I'm gonna let him slowly take me up north. This should give me enough time to this should give me enough time to go smoke real quick.
And then we will use Trevor's Frogger to run the test. I just pushed A.
Grand Sonora Desert.
That was weird. Did it have something to do with that truck? I think it might have had something to do with that truck being right next to me. But the Frogger, that helicopter has some interesting features to it that when we get up there we'll talk about. It resembles an egg shape as well as an eye shape at the same time, just from different angles. And it's called a Frogger. And what do frogs do? They leap from spot to spot, from lily pad to lily pad, right? So, is there a certain order that we're supposed to jump from island to island with the Frogger? You know, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be experimentally creative. You know, trying to be as open-minded as I can.
This one time, Lacey Jones got in the back of my cab. I shit you not. She did like 6 lines of coke in the back there.
Doesn't fucking surprise me. You know, I want to point out something weird. Okay, I've always got one watcher. I assume it's my mom. Could be anybody. But every time I go and like my own video, within a minute or two, somebody else likes it. And that makes me wonder. That's kind of why I think it's my mom. Love you, Mom. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go smoke. I will either fast forward the rest of the cab ride when I get back or see you up there. Okay, I'm back. We'll skip that. Do a little data collection here real quick, and then I'm gonna end the stream and go get
Hey, we're here.
something to drink, maybe something to munch on, and then I don't know if I'll come back on after that. All right. So this always takes a minute. Let's see. 600, 700, 800. 900. So each of those arrows is like 1,000 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought it went up to 10,000 feet. But I don't think it actually shows as 10,000 feet when we get up there. That 2,000 was accurate to the line. The relationship of the line to the arrow on the mini-map. I have all the altitudes of all of these peaks written down. That one, that one, that one. Those two over there. Those two right there. The one down in front of us. And like 4 of them over there. And not to mention all these right here. I literally have a piece of paper with those altitudes using the method you're seeing right now to to write down the altitudes. One thing I do need to do is take note of like when those hazy clouds start, or not hazy, but these mid clouds, when they start, and like if they change. I know they start somewhere around like 4,000 feet or something, maybe 3,000. See, right here could be special. 5,500 feet, the number 5, you know. I started Googling stuff about flights from LA to Miami. And it's like 5 hours and 55 minutes or some shit. Or maybe just 5 hours, I don't remember. I just remember the number 5. It was very distinct. I was like, what the fuck? And it also follows that line that I was just talking about. The one that goes like this. But not perfectly. I mean, LA being at like this latitude. And Miami being like a lower latitude like this. And the flight pattern is it flies straight out of LA. And then once it hits the border of Arizona, it starts to take this southern direction across the Gulf of Mexico to look it up. Google, ask Google about the flight pattern from a flight from LA to Miami. It'll bring up a flight chart with a map and everything, and this line is very similar. Just like the idea of going straight one direction, a cardinal direction at that, and then almost at a 27-degree angle turning south. There's the number 27 again. All right, so we're over 8 now. No, we should be over 8 now. See, that's weird. Let's go back down. Let's go back down. Because right here, when we talk about the relationship of the arrow to the lines, we're going to go down one more. It seemed accurate all the way up to like 6,000. All right. So if there's 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, look at that. What are you doing there, Mr. Jet? What's up with your altitude? You're a little suspicious. Why are we going down to 5,500 feet? Why are you flying at 5,500 feet, you cocksucker? You fucking... Okay, so it's flying maybe up around 600, but... Or 6,000, but... I find that suspicious. Now, those two off in the distance seem to be flying a little bit lower. Like, maybe that one is at 5,500. Will it render? It's rendering. Good. Let's see if we can use the tail right through the body of the helicopter and those rails on the bottom to kind of get an idea of what's straight in front of us. Oh, it went off the screen. It went off the map. To the south at that. Okay, so we may have to start doing some tests involving 5,500 feet. Okay, so let's go back down. I want to actively look at something. I need to go down until I can see the long line. Sorry if I feel like I'm wasting anybody's time, but I'm not wasting my own, and that's what's important to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next one that shows should be the long one. The ground. Okay. So I should be right now at about 1, 2, 3, 4,000 feet. So if I go up a little bit, I will be at 4,000 feet. So respectively, those lines are 1,000 feet until about right here, because we're above it now. So right here in the middle is about 4,000 feet. So that makes the ceiling 8,000. So that median point of 4,000 might be important. There have been there's a few references to the number 4. They're not real big ones. They're not real solid references. Mostly just references that I thought were to GTA 4, but could be references to the amount of people you have in your crew online at the time of Easter egg execution. Because mind you, these are all process driven in my mind. See the compass? I'm not turning. It's turning itself. Now, I don't know if this is because of prevailing winds up here that are flying to the east and pushing the rear rudder backward, which is making it succumb slightly to the rotation of the main rotor up top. Because in calm winds, the helicopter will not spin like this. It has to have a heavy tailwind. But there's something weird about it. That wind would have to be going in a circle. Okay, so now that I'm near the top... Wait a minute. Near the top, it started trying to dial me into 21 degrees. Oops. I guess I gotta let go of the throttle if I'm gonna try to go down. Maybe stop at 75. See, when I hit the accelerator, the rear rotor would need to compensate for the spin that the vehicle wants to get from the upper rotor. Right now, I guess the reason I'm verbalizing this stuff is I'm trying to determine if these are contributing factors or affecting factors. Okay, so we are at 8,080 feet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 60. 8,060 feet. So, which way should I try to go off the map? That's the question here. So, let's see, where am I? I am near the center. This is the center of the map, so I'm just to the right of it. So I'm probably closer to this wall. The east wall and the west wall. Both seem to be equidistant. Like what I'm trying to say is, if you left from here, it would take the same amount of time to get to the wall from either direction from right here at the center of the map. It's not the center of the landmass. It's the center of the map. Um, the south also has a pretty good like distance to it, and down here is Cayo Perico. Now that supports the Tahiti thing, because Cayo Perico is kind of like Tahiti, island paradise kind of thing. I need to check the direction. Hey Google, open maps and show me Tahiti. Tahiti. No, not 80. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tahiti. Thank you. That's our future, is people speaking to computers like that. Standing in lines, talking to fucking robots. Yeah, can I have a Big Mac and large fries? I'm sorry, sir, we don't have Whoppers here. No, I said a Big Mac. I'm sorry, sir, we don't have Whoppers here. Would you like to try our fries? Fucking stupid. Fucking clankers. Okay, would you please just show me the map? Just show me where the fuck Tahiti is. French Polynesia, near Bora Bora, in the Cook Islands, South Pacific Ocean. I don't want to zoom out anymore. Okay, so Tahiti is south of Hawaii. Almost the same distance from here. No, it's okay, so either here or LA. I'm in close proximity to LA by like, I don't know. I think I'm 1,000 miles from it, if even that. Um, I should go there. Fuck yeah. Just got the idea to go to LA. Where I'm gonna start planning a trip to LA. If things start going really well, like they're supposed to, um, I want to go to LA. I think I'll do that. But anyway, okay, so we got Tahiti, almost straight south, but slightly to the east from Hawaii, and that puts, man, and that's nearly a 45-degree angle from Los Angeles, which would imply that that hole that I keep thinking is up here is actually down here. And that would make total fucking sense, because the way that this runway is pointed, I've always thought it was suspicious that it was pointed almost right at the corner. But oh dude, am I having revelations? Am I having revelations? The idea that the hole is right here off from the corner is fully and absolutely supported by the angle of that fucking thing. And there's a bunch of yellow fucking dots telling you to go that way. Bro. Is this whole thing like red herrings? Is it all upside down and backwards? Yeah, look at how straight that fucking line is. the corners right here. Bro. What are you doing? And look at this. This all kind of trues out to it also. Is this where the fucking hole is, dude? Because watch. Yeah, like almost the same fucking spot. Yeah, this whole fucking line right here. This negative space in the map, this road, right through the port where there seems to be a hand, and then the truth of these lines I would leave. If I could, I would. I would leave. If I could, I would. So in the story, we just recently completed the Karamov kidnapping, torture, and release. We take Karamov to LSIA and drop him off. Now, it's been a long time since I had to chase Trevor to North Yankton. It's been a hot minute since I played that mission. My question is, does Michael need to come to LSIA to get a plane to go after Trevor? Does Michael need to... Come on, Bill. Remember the mission, dude. God, I gotta remember how the fuck that mission goes. Okay, we're gonna fly north. And then I'm gonna load my 100% game, and I'm gonna load that mission. See, the patterns in these clouds can be indicative of stuff too. Like, see, there's a big circular one kind of opening up. But as soon as I started looking at it, it stopped. I can't quite tell if that's a mechanic or if it's just like accidental timing of me swinging a camera to look at something right as soon as this animation is done. Also, you can see the blue water down there. The light colored blue water. That might be, see, you see some down there too? That's shallow, like reef water. Not really reef water, but it's shallower water. All right, I gotta pay attention. I don't expect anything to happen here except for the helicopters clunk out and fucking start following fallen, but I'm going to try and steer it as far as I can. I'm going to pause it and mark as soon as it starts to smoke, or as soon as it breaks. And then we'll measure how far out from there I got. Should be happening any second. Because this is like the closest wall. The north wall is the closest one. She's drunk and she's cheap. In this place, it's a hellhole. Okay, so that's the wall. It's that far. Are we centered? No, I don't even think we're anywhere near centered. Wow. We're actually off-center to the right. And I was feeling like we were off-center to the left. See the waypoint up there? It says 17,142 feet. 17,142. 14,380. So the difference between these two is about 3,000 feet. That means okay, so we use those crosshairs to measure. If that's 3,000, 6,000, no. This one's 6,000. See, I did this a long time ago. I'm just kind of doing it again right now just for refresher purposes. This was how I actually started measuring, and then I realized I could use the feet, the actual foot measurement up in the corner. Yeah, see how much further you can go? Like the width is just massive. If each one of those 3,000 feet, 3, 6, 9, 12. Math doesn't work on that. Anyway, whatever. All right.
Start, you turd.
You know what? I'm not going to hold the gas. I'm just going to see if I can keep it running. I'm not even trying to steer it or anything. I'm just staring at the rotor, trying to keep that fucker spinning the same speed. Try to keep the helicopter as stable as I can in the process. Maybe there's a hidden lily pad out here and I gotta land on it. Okay, so we're under 4,000 feet now because that cloud disappeared. Ah, when it pulls to the side like that, it's hard to correct for. Now I'm gonna have to fight a shark. Wow, that's fucking far. Holy shit, I don't know if I've ever made it that far. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever... Oh, shit. Okay. I do not know if I've ever made it that far. The only difference between this attempt and other attempts I've made was I didn't hold the right trigger. I didn't hold the gas. I didn't force it. I just kind of went with the flow of landing the helicopter as safe as possible. Okay, so I need to unpause it, check if I have a knife, and be ready to fight a shark. I do not have a knife, but I am ready to fight a shark. Why aren't you swinging? I'm tapping the circle button. Wow, that's crazy. He's not swinging at him. Like, I'm literally tapping the fucking circle button and he's just not fucking swinging. There we go. What the fuck, dude? Why aren't you swinging? I gotta hold up? Oh, we almost got him right in the face with that one. There it is, one. Come on, get some. Get some, motherfucker. Get some. You little bitch, get some. I guess this is on me, since I'm the one that's actually not actually hitting him. Come here, you little motherfucker. I need to make sure I have a knife next time I do this. Come on, fucking hit him, bro. Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Come here, pussy. Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy. Oh, I'm being loud. Come on, pussy. Come on, pussy. Come on, you fucking pussy. Come here, you fucking pussy. You fucking pussy. Come here, you fucking pussy. Come here, you pussy. This is a different interaction. This is a different shark interaction. I've never had this much success. Like, I don't think I've ever hit him 3 times. Get up. I'm gonna get eaten right now. He's below me. He's behind me. Shit. Shit. I fucked it up. I forgot I was in my underwear, too. Damn it. Bring a knife. Bring a knife. Bring a fucking knife. What was I going to test on the 100% game? I don't remember now. My adrenaline's pumping from fighting that shark. That was dope. I need to be careful, though. I got to stop being so loud. I'm going to get the cops knocking on my fucking door. Yeah, we're having reports of someone fighting in here. You want to hear another funny ass story that is dead ass 100% true? I swear to God. So, in 2014, I was actually living right around here in this neighborhood, and my ex left for work. I turned on the game as I normally do. I was between jobs at the time, and I used to love playing this game with the fucking home theater. Fucking rumbling bass with the explosions, the music playing. I mean, this game is a good time at a high volume. It's chaos. And I get a couple cops knocking at my fucking door. Like, literally 10 minutes after my ex had left. I still, to this day, suspect her of calling the police. I think her intention was to catch me smoking weed so she would have some sort of a leg to stand on, using a marijuana violation, because it was all illegal at that time, using a marijuana violation as a foundation for some sort of custody or something with our daughter. But yeah, so I get a knock on the door. I answer the door, open it wide up. It's cops. I'm doing nothing wrong. I don't give a shit. And the cops doing the whole, literally hand on his gun, not gripping it or anything, but hand on his gun, ready to release the safety mechanism from the holster so he can actually pull it. And his buddy is they're in fucking caution mode. And he, as I open the door, he's kind of trying to look past me and shit. And I'm like, "How you doing?" And he kind of looks a little confused, like, "Why would I answer the door? This doesn't match the call." And he says, "We had an anonymous call that there are repeated screams from a woman coming from this home." And mind you, I lived on the corner, and there's a school down the street. So the plausibility that this was actually a neighbor it exists. Okay, I don't like my ex. She kidnapped my kid and took off with her. Um, so basically, yeah. Anyway, that's a whole complicated fucking mess, and I cannot wait to start sorting through it. Tess, if you see this, oh, I swear to God, dude, you had better just make it as easy as possible for me to get back in my daughter's life, because um, you're a criminal, and I am going to be as patient with you and as nice as I can. All I want is the attention of my daughter. You can go to space for all I care. Okay? I want to know my daughter. You took her childhood from me. You understand that? Anyway. So, let's see if we can bring it back. Bring it back, Bill. Bring it back. There's a clock. Wow, that clock's black and it's white and it's on a white wall. Crazy house, crazy once. All right, what was I talking about? I don't even fucking remember. It'll probably come back around. I was gonna do something with this 100% game though. Um, oh, I remember what it was. I need to get Trevor a knife. Okay, so I don't think. Okay, so this one should be loading on top of the mountain with the UFO. Okay, cool. See that? That arrow. You sussy boy. Sussy boy make me one of us alright. Alright, I wonder if this is gonna work. Where I run down here to the edge, turn around, run back, and I get a dirt bike. Where I need to go is right over there. Oh, peyote. I forgot about the peyote. Should I go become a bird? Should I get distracted and go become a bird? Go do some drugs and become a bird, man. Yeah, dude. Let's eat the peyote. I'm gonna be a bird, man. I'm a fucking bird, man.
Oh, whoa! Hello!
I'm a fucking bird, man.
My name is...
Did I just kill it? Son of a bitch. You idiot. You fucking moron. Damn it, Bill. Oh, that's a cormorant? That's the C and C Boys. If you watch C Boys TV on YouTube, those guys are badass. The C is, it stands for cormorant. Minnesota, North Dakota, something like that. That's where they live. Oh. You know what's crazy is there are barely any clues pointing toward leaving in that direction. The only line, or the only real clues are those lines. And look, there's a southern star highlighted right now. Due south too. All those other seemingly obvious clues could be like shiny and obvious for a fucking reason. And that is to distract you. Am I supposed to wreak a bunch of havoc and then head for Tahiti? Like on some fly around here and blow a bunch of shit up, get 5 stars, work my way down in the city, you know, come on down this way, and just fly right out. Bro, that kind of makes sense. Trevor's helicopter spawns pointed this direction. If I were to buy a buzzard, I could get it here, start blowing shit up right here, start curving around the map this way in the shape of a 9, and then out this way. 9 is God. Bro, is that it? There's even a little bit of golden ratio to it. Like as the distance goes, the arc grows. And this whole thing becomes one big curve. Right out the corner. Yeah, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until it's boom right here. That may not be the perfect line that I just took, but still, it's supporting. I'm just looking for any supporting details. And like I say, I'm not looking for them for me. If it's for me, great. This is for the GTA community and the biggest Easter egg of all time. For now, until somebody finds out you can own a dog in Half-Life 2. You know what I mean? Yeah, it turns out right at the beginning, if you bother this dude over and over again, he'll give you a fucking dog. You just have to bother him 69 times. Okay, dude, I tell you what, if I didn't fucking accidentally land right next to you, this motherfucker, I don't know what I just did.
Hope you're gonna pay this time, Trevor.
Bro.
You hope what?
Forget it.
I hope I don't shoot you.
Don't break anything or hurt me.
The cheek of it. Maybe I'll pay, maybe I won't. We're two local businesses supporting each other, Melvin. I don't have to shop here. All the disreputable people smuggling guns into the country these days, just be grateful for my patronage.
Of course. Sorry, Trevor. I've seen you in worse moods, so I'm hopeful that this won't end too nasty.
All right.
That's you all done.
I don't think I'm gonna fly high this time. I think I'm just gonna fly straight out there and try to stab a shark. With an old knife at that. Wow, there's detail on this knife. Not that I can actually, like, fucking look at it. Oh, there we go. It's got an eye and an up arrow. Enough with your eyes and your up arrows. Ah, I'm going crazy. Alright. Necesito un transportado. Transportación. Man, that really suspicious cloud shit that was happening over Halloween, man. That shit was crazy. I felt like I was so close to it. But I can't help but also feel like they wanted me to feel like I was close to it. My God, you know how many hours I've spent in this game doing this? Doing just this. There's something about my brain that understands it. Wouldn't that be funny if I flew off the map upside down? That would support the dolphin theory. That I've got to rotate onto my back as I cross the wall. Like I gotta do it like a high jump. Or like a dolphin. A breach. That has military connotation too. Isn't this weird? Like, once you're locked in and it's normal, it's just like, this is fucking weird. Like, what is he doing? Like, is he flying under the map, dude? Like, under the ocean? What the fuck is going on right now? No, bro, we're upside down, son. Trying to dip this fucking tail wing, too, but I got a feeling it's gonna crash me if I do. But I'm in first person, so even if I was recording the, what do you call it? I wouldn't be able to watch it. See that opening in the clouds right there? That's that sussy boy shit. Make me wanna bust a right. The way that chick says it, she says, "Make me want to bust a right." All right. Come on, shark face. Ooh, and I can get it with the antique knife too. Come on, swim up. Swim. Don't you dare eat me right now. What are you doing? Turn the fuck around, dude. Oh, great. What? Come on. Well, I'm giving that a 1 out of 10. That sauce was weak. That was bunk and stupid at the same time. Not only did I swing that knife straight at that motherfucker's eye, but it decided to glitch me into its mouth. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Thanks for watching. Hope you're entertained. Nothing else to say. Wow, I am tired, huh? I am tired. Can't even speak English. Let's put everywhere in between words.